I was 10 years old. Diana Ross and the Supremes appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show. Baby, baby. And I had never seen anything like that. And I'm just a little color girl. And there are the Supremes. And I thought, I want to be like that. And I carried that with me through every single part of my life, through every bad relationship, through every guy who said, the problem with you, baby doll, is you think you're special, through every harassment in jobs, everything I carried it through the 60s, through the 70s, through the 80s, and now I'm sitting on my show and I'm interviewing Diana Ross. Please welcome Ms. Diana Ross.
Oprah.
Well, let me tell you this.
That's so wonderful.
Well, you know what? It's so interesting because I never really think about interviews, but I probably thought more about this one than anyone I've ever done. And I just wanted to share something with you. There are not words that could really express what it means to me to have you here today. But I remembered last night I was thinking about this, and there is a poem by Nikki Giovanni, and she says, she went to Sunday school, and she heard of Nebuchadnezzar, who was king of the Jews. And she was told of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace. And then she heard of Sheba, who was black and comely. And she said, I want to be like that.
Oh, wow.
I wanted you to know that when I saw you on the Ed Sullivan Show, when I saw you on that show and subsequent shows and the Dick Clark Caravan, I saw you and I said, I want to be like that.
Oh, wow.
Yes. You represented hope for me.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Hope for me, because you know, at the time, back in the 60s, as I was saying at the beginning of the show, y'all know, y'all knew African Americans. When we were colored people, there were no role models. And everybody who makes it, I think, makes it anywhere in their lives, any level of success, achieves that because somebody shows them the light. And I think that's what you all were, the light. The night before my first interview with Diana Ross, I sat in my bathtub here in this house, and I boo-hooed in the tub, and I cried myself out. I literally cried myself out. Ran the water, cry some more. Run the water, I'd go to get out of the tub and go, oh, I'm not done yet, and then cry some more. So I literally cried myself out in the tub so that I could be a normal person. So you sit and you look at the interview with Diana Ross, I'm pretty normal. I look pretty normal. That's because I cried myself out the night before. Like, when I see her, don't start to shake, just look her in the eye. It's true. It's true. It was July 1983. I was watching the whole thing like I was there in Central Park, although I was in Baltimore, and I was so worried about her being electrocuted. Not only that, I couldn't get over the diamond studs in her ears, so I called I called her production company the next day to ask them how many carats were there in her ears, and then they told me that they were 10-carat diamond studs. That's what they told me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody told you that.
Somebody told me that. I went out, I was making $22,000 a year, and I went out trying to find me a 10-carat diamond stud.
I love your earrings. Gosh, I'm just looking under that hair, girl.
I finally got me some of those that you had. Finally.
Whoa.
It took me 10 years to do it. It took me 10 years to do it. And I remember seeing her diamonds. Her diamonds. It's the first time I ever saw diamonds on a black woman and knew they were real. And I thought, I've got to have diamonds. That became my desire to have that. I want to be like that. Yep, to this day. That was the moment. That was the moment for me.